Hello, my name is Antonio Rodriguez. I am from 5EM5 and I'm going to introduce you to the overpopulation. What is overpopulation? Overpopulation is an undesirable condition where the number of the existing human population exceeds the actual carrying capacity of Earth. Overpopulation is caused by a number of factors: reduced mortality rate, better medical facilities, depletion of precious resources are few of causes which results in overpopulation. It is it is possible for a sparsely populated area to become densely populated if it is not able to sustain life. Growing advances in technology with each coming year has affected humanity in many ways. One of these has been the ability to save lives and create better medical treatment for all. A direct result of this have been the increased lifespan and the growth of the population. The effects of overpopulation. It is only logical that an increase in the world's population will cause additional strains of resources. More people means an increased demand for food, water, housing, energy, healthy care, transportation, and more. And all the consumption contributes to ecological degradation, increases conflicts, and higher risk of large-scale disasters like pandemics. Ecological degradation. An increasing population will inevitably create pressure leading to more deforestation, decreased biodiversity, and spikes in pollution and emissions, which will excavate climate change. Ultimately, unless we take action to help minimize further population growth heading into the remainder of the century. Many scientists believe in the additional stress on the planet will lead the ecological disruption and collapse to serve in the threatens the viability of life on Earth as we know it. Conflict and wars, where population in developing countries puts a major strain on the resource it should be utilizing for the development. Conflicts over water are becoming a source of tension between the countries, which could result in wars. It is caused more diseases to spread and makes them harder to control. Starvation is a huge issue that the world facing, and the mortality rate for children is being fueled by it. Poverty is the biggest hallmark we see when talking about the overpopulation. All of this will only become worse if solutions are not sought out for the factors affecting our population. We can no longer prevent it, but there are always to control it. Higher risk of disasters and pandemics. Many of the recent novel pathogens that have devastated humans around the world, including COVID-19, Zika virus, Ebola, and West Nile virus, originated in the animals or insects before passing to humans. Part of the reason the world is entering a period of increased outbreak activity is because humans are destroying wildlife habits and coming into contact with the animals on more regular basis. Now that we were in the midst of a pandemic, it has become clear how difficult it is social distance in a world occupied by nearly 8 billion people. High cost of living. As the difference between demand and supply continues to expand due to overpopulation, it raises the prices of various essential commodities, including food, shelter, and health care. This, me- this means that people have to pay more to survive and feed their families. Water shortage. Roughly 1% of the world's water is fresh and accessibility. Overpopulation is a major issue that creates immense pressure on the world's freshwater supplies. Extinction. The impact of overpopulation on the world's wildlife is severe. As demand for land grows, the destruction of natural habitats, such as forests, become common. Data has also been collected to show a direct link between increases in human population and decreases in the number of species on the planet. If present trends continue, as many as 15% of the world's wildlife species will be at risk of extinction. Some scientists warn. Faster climate change. Overpopulation forced larger nations like China and India to continue to develop their industry's capacities. They now rank as two of the three largest contributors to emissions in the world, other than United States. Thanks for your attention.